Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers and updates tease that an impending revelation for the fiery mama bear, Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, is on the horizon. Chris McKenna, Jack Brennan, recently shared insights with Sod about the hidden truths Brennan is harboring concerning Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, and how these secrets are poised to ignite a dramatic explosion. Brennan is clearly taking a significant risk by pursuing a relationship with Jocelyn's mother, given the current situation. He has already entangled Jocelyn in the chaotic web of Cyrus Reynolds, Jeff Kober affairs, which ultimately resulted in her taking drastic deadly action against him at the cabin. To make matters worse, Brennan went to great lengths to protect Jocelyn by framing Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, adding yet another layer of deception to their already complicated lives. Additionally, there's the troubling issue of Brennan enlisting Jocelyn into the WSB and compelling her to deceive Carly about her involvement in the training program. When McKenna was asked about the precarious position Brennan has created for himself, he noted that it's challenging to grasp his character's motivations, saying, "What the hell was he thinking? Carly is definitely not going to be pleased about this. Jack is really diving in. Well, I just hope he doesn't get in too deep," McKenna confessed. Brennan has his own compelling reasons for wanting Jocelyn on board, convinced she can take on a vital role at the WSB and for a specific mission. With that perspective, Chris McKenna pointed out that Brennan is making tough choices, even if it jeopardizes his romantic future. He came close to losing Carly already, for a different reason. For the greater good, he must take the necessary steps, even if it means potentially risking his relationship with Carly or betraying her, Brennan explained. It seems there's still a long journey ahead in this GH plot, and Chris McKenna is uncertain about how it will ultimately unfold, but we'll be sure to keep you updated. McKenna has foreseen a potential explosion waiting at the end of this journey with Carly in the mix. You can be sure that the fallout will be nothing short of monumental. Spoilers for future episodes reveal that Carly is bound to uncover all the secrets Brennan has been hiding from her. And if there's one thing that infuriates Carly, it's a deceitful manipulator. Not only might she end up despising Brennan for the way he's played with her daughter's emotions, but she'll also be furious with herself. She should have known Brennan was nothing but a lying liar who lies. After all, Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, repeatedly warned her against trusting Brennan, but she chose to ignore his advice. In the high-stakes world of General Hospital, secrets never stay buried for long. But this time, the revelation of Jocelyn Jacks' shocking connection to the WSB threatens to tear Port Charles apart, and Carly Corinthos is ready to unleash her fury. The calm before the storm. Jocelyn Jacks has always been a fighter, much like her mother Carly. From losing her first love, Oscar Nero, to battling her way through mob wars and heartbreak, Jocelyn has grown into a resilient young woman. However, her recent entanglement with Brennan, the mysterious WSB agent with a dark past, has turned her world upside down. For weeks, Jocelyn has been keeping a dangerous secret. She's been working with Brennan as an informant for the WSB, gathering intel on illegal arms trafficking in Port Charles. Her involvement was never about seeking justice. It was about protecting those she loved, especially Dex Heller, the man she risked everything to be with. But Jocelyn underestimated one thing: her mother's wrath. Brennan's plan unravels. Brennan's arrival in Port Charles was never a coincidence. The rogue WSB agent had a vendetta against Sonny Corinthos, and Jocelyn unknowingly became a pawn in his deadly game. Brennan manipulated Jocelyn into believing she was helping dismantle criminal operations when in reality, he was using her to get closer to Sonny and his organization. When Jason Morgan, freshly returned from the dead and suspicious of Brennan's true motives, began digging into Jocelyn's actions, he unearthed the horrifying truth. Jason confronted Jocelyn, demanding answers, but she begged him to keep her secret. Jason, torn between protecting Jocelyn and staying loyal to Carly, ultimately decided the truth had to come out, for Jocelyn's safety and for the protection of Sonny's empire. Carly's rage erupts. When Carly learned that her daughter had been secretly working with the WSB and aligning herself with Brennan, she was livid. Carly stormed into the Metro Court, where Jocelyn was meeting with Brennan, and publicly confronted them. "You think you can manipulate my daughter the way you manipulated me?" Carly hissed, her voice trembling with fury. Jocelyn, tears streaming down her face, tried to explain. "Mom, I did this for Dex. Brennan promised he'd protect him from Sonny's retaliation. I was trying to stop the violence." But Carly wasn't hearing it. "You put yourself in danger. You let this man use you to get to Sonny. Do you have any idea what you've done?" Brennan, ever the composed operative, smirked. "Your daughter's smarter than you give her credit for, Carly. She's been invaluable to the WSB." That was the breaking point. Carly lunged at Brennan, only for Jason and Dex to step in and pull her back. The fallout. Word of Jocelyn's betrayal spread like wildfire through Port Charles. Sonny felt betrayed not only by Jocelyn but also by Dex, who had known about her involvement and kept it a secret. "I trusted you," Sonny growled at Dex, "and you let my family be used against me." Dex, desperate to protect Jocelyn, refused to back down. "I love her, Sonny. I did what I had to do." While Sonny wrestled with whether to exile Dex from his organization, Jocelyn faced alienation from her own friends and family. Trina Robinson, her closest confidant, felt hurt that Jocelyn hadn't confided in her. Even Michael and Willow struggled to defend her actions. But the person who couldn't forgive Jocelyn was Carly. "You're my daughter," Carly sobbed during a heart-wrenching confrontation at the Corinthos compound. "I fought my whole life to protect you from this world, and you walked right into it." Jocelyn, broken and guilt-ridden, pleaded, "I never meant to hurt you, Mom. I was trying to stop more people from getting killed." But Carly's pain ran too deep. "I can't even look at you right now." Jason takes control. As the chaos unfolded, Jason stepped in to handle Brennan. With Spinelli's help, Jason uncovered evidence that Brennan had been orchestrating illegal arms deals behind the WSB's back. Jason handed the evidence over to Anna Devane, who wasted no time stripping Brennan of his badge and arresting him. Before being hauled off to a WSB black site, Brennan whispered to Jocelyn, "You were never cut out for this world. You'll always be your mother's weakness." Jocelyn's heart shattered as she realized how deeply she'd been manipulated. The aftermath. Can Carly and Jocelyn heal? With Brennan neutralized and the WSB scandal exposed, the dust began to settle in Port Charles. However, the emotional damage within the Corinthos family remained. Jocelyn, now estranged from Carly and unsure of her future with Dex, found herself questioning her place in Sonny's world. She sought solace from Jason, who understood better than anyone the weight of betrayal and redemption. "You made a mistake," Jason told her, "but you did it for the right reasons. Carly will come around. Eventually." But would she? In the final scene, Carly stood on the docks, staring out at the water where her old life seemed to drift further and further away. Jason approached her, placing a reassuring hand on her shoulder. "She's your daughter," Jason reminded her. "You'll find a way back to her." As Carly fought back tears, she whispered, "I just don't know how to forgive her for this." And with that, the future of the Corinthos family hung in the balance, fractured, but not beyond repair. What's next in Port Charles? Will Sonny banish Dex from his organization? Can Jocelyn rebuild her relationship with Carly? How will Jason's return impact the power dynamics in Port Charles? And is Brennan truly out of the picture, or will he find a way to escape and seek revenge? Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our GH News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.